Man, when is this NFL commercial going to be over so the movie can start? Draft Day stars Kevin Costner as the general manager of the Cleveland Browns. And what happens is he navigates the ins and outs of the NFL draft, as well as his own personal trials. The movie also stars Jennifer Garner as a co-worker/love interest, and Dennis Leary as a new coach who has his own ideas about what the team needs. The film is obviously extremely sports heavy, but is there something here for everyone? Yeah, I kind of think so. Now, don't get me wrong, it's by no means a perfect, or even for that matter, great movie. It certainly has its flaws, and we'll get to those here in a second. But I think I kind of liked this one. First off, let's just admit it. Costner is a flat-out movie star. He's really great on screen, and I can't help but care about the characters he plays. This little Costner resurgence this year, it's been kind of fun to see, and he continues it here. There's no real bells or whistles, just a performance that feels human and authentic. Speaking of authentic, the one thing the NFL involvement adds is a reality to these proceedings. This felt like the actual NFL draft. The TV coverage felt right, the announcers were dead on, and it's hard to overstate the importance of using the actual team apparel and logos. It also added a sense of discovery to how the draft day process works, allowing almost a behind-the-scenes feel to what was going on. As far as the best thing goes, I know it's kind of strange, but I really enjoyed the way this movie employed split screen to tell the story. Because so much of what happens in drafting happens over the phone and there's drama on both ends of those conversations, the movie very deftly and creatively included us through some eye-catching screen effects. Cool stuff, and a great way to spice up what can seem like a boring process on its own. And that is one thing I didn't like. The reality of the NFL draft is that it really comes down to deal making and phone calls. And that honestly makes the plot feel a little bit slow and often cookie cutter. Now, some of that may also be due to the fact that once we get past our leads, the characters themselves often feel very one-dimensional. But I think most of it is that it's just hard to make a draft look exciting to the casual or non-sports fan, especially. And when they do spice it up, it feels like too much and the realism suffers. In this way, the movie kind of alternates between methodical and miraculous in a way that often doesn't work. That distracting back and forth is probably the worst thing. Plus, because the crux of the drama is on making wise draft decisions, I think it's a shame that we actually never get to know how those choices play out, because we don't get to see the team play. I mean, I know to show the season would have been anticlimactic at best, but maybe just some text on the screen to know how our guys did. Overall, Draft Day is a movie sports fans will love for its authentic feel and look inside the NFL draft. And non-sports fans, well, might enjoy it for some good performances and a bit of fun. Though it doesn't do anything spectacular, I still enjoyed it enough to give it a B-. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. You can stay tuned for this review's best ever challenge here in a bit. But first, I want to throw some stuff up over here you can click on. If you'd like to subscribe, which I'd very much appreciate, you can do that by clicking on the big gray subscribe button. Want to see more? You can click over here to see the other reviews from this week, Rio 2, Raid 2, and Oculus. You can also click the logo right up here to go to yourmoviefriend.com, where you can search by title for reviews. And finally, this review's best ever challenge. This is where you name the best movie ever in a particular category and also try to identify my choice. What is the best football movie ever? Mine involves a line of players putting their jerseys on a desk. Oh man, here come the tears. Drop your own answer and a guess at mine in the comments, and the first person to guess mine does get a point. Thanks, and please subscribe.